Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are all doing well today. Merry Christmas for those who celebrated. I hope you've all had a good week. So, today's game, obviously, against the Capitals versus New Jersey. Sorry, I have it open in the background on a tab, and apparently it's just looping. There we go. It's all sorted now. We're not gonna get hello coming through now. I hope you all had a good Christmas and hope all family is well, etc., etc. Hope you got everything you wanted for Christmas. But we're back against New Jersey tonight. Hopefully, we can do a little bit better. Both teams in a little bit of a rough spot. Caps, I think it was 3-4-3 in their last however many or something. And then New Jersey, I think, were like 4-6. So both teams struggling. New Jersey did win 3-2. Shootout win last time we saw them. Hopefully, Caps can do a little bit better tonight. Fingers crossed. We'll have to wait and see, though. Just putting the tags on right now on the stream. Won't be a second. Dun, 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 dun. And then we'll be on the way here in New Jersey. We're not wearing a Caps jersey tonight. We were wearing the Bluebell Wood Children's Hospice one for the charity, but also for another reason. But we'll get to that a little bit later once a few more people roll in. About to get on the way here. Puck drop. And Caps win it. Good start. We are on the way here in New Jersey. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys joining in again soon. Obviously, Bruce is probably our most regular, and then also we've got Caden, who always comes in as well, so I'll have to wait and see for any of you guys coming in. Pets, hello. Do you watch that? How are you doing, Pets? Hope you had a good Christmas. Do I watch the NFL? I've actually never watched the NFL, but I might be getting into it a little bit more because I have someone I know who follows it, who I'm actually seeing on Monday. So we'll probably end up talking about it at some point because they don't really watch ice hockey, so I'm gonna get them more into that as well. What's going on in the NFL world? You should check it out. What's going on over there? Who should I be following? Who's doing well? LT in tonight. New Jersey wearing their black jerseys. I actually quite like their jerseys. I like these jerseys quite a bit, actually. Anyway, it's been crazy. What's been going on? The Jags from 3rd to 1st. I mean, that doesn't seem too crazy if you think of like NHL terms, but like, is that like the equivalent of the Capitals suddenly going past like Pats from 4th to 1st. Is that like the same as like the Ducks or the Caps or someone then taking over the Avalanche by the end of the season? Like, is that the sort of level we're speaking here? What are we thinking? Like, what are we talking? New Jersey putting on a little bit of pressure. Shot goes wide there. I did actually miss the line, so we'll be learning these on the fly. Looks like Lapierre, Bouvillier, and Duhaime on the line together right now, but I'm not sure if that's between lines. Yeah, that's sort of what it's like. Oh, fair enough. Caps 4th in the Metro right now, but there's 6 points between 1st in the Metro and last in the Metro. It is very close, like extremely close. Hopefully, I will be streaming Monday night. I'm not 100% sure because I am going out in the evening. I'm not sure if I'll get back in time. Obviously, in the UK, I'm going out at about 6 p.m. my time, which is about 7 hours before the game starts, but I don't know when I'm getting back yet. So I'll have to find out. Playoffs could be without 3 of the best quarterbacks, Joe Burrow, Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes, or whatever. I don't. Mahomes? Is that how you say it? I don't know what I'm saying. Chychrun, 14 goals, 14 assists, plus 22. 20 points in the last 25 games is ridiculous. He's a defender. He wants his spot in the Olympics, doesn't he, Chychrun, right now? Chychrun's 3rd in goal scoring. Wilson 17, Ovi 14, Chychrun 14. Yeah, Mahomes, okay. Shot there, that tried to bank it off LT, spalls out, it's under his legs. And he holds on for a whistle. Bears from last to first. Fair enough, fair enough. Still yet to actually record a shot on net. Apparently, I'm not sure if they're just being a bit slow. A lot of the time that they are a bit slow to start the first, but we'll see. Caps going into the zone. Seem to have Wilson playing with Protas and Strome again. I actually quite liked that line the other week. Just need to get more used to it. Did you see my video the other day about the Caps pets or no? About the Caps. I did miss a couple of bits, I actually realised afterwards. I never actually mentioned what the Caps like current form is in terms of like the last like 5 isn't great, for example. It's like 2, 3, and 3. And then like I wanted to mention like what points are on where they are in the Metro and stuff as well. And then also about the Olympics. Talk about who I think should be playing. Logan Thompson has to. Like, he just has to. I'll be surprised if Wilson doesn't play. I'd be surprised if Chychrun doesn't play. To be fair as well. I feel like all 3 should be on that roster. With how well they are doing this season. Like, Chychrun is leading 8 teams in goals. He's a defender. So, I mean, you can't really complain about that, to be fair. Like, oh, they finally put the shots on net now. New Jersey went from 0 to 5 in 1 second. They're a bit delayed on that one. No worries though about not watching it yet. So it's a bit slower on the views in a minute, but I mean, to be fair, there's so much content I pull out, it's gonna take a hit in views. Like, I put 2 videos and had 3 streams, which is five pieces of content over 6 days, and it's over the Christmas period. Like, I put a lot of stuff out. I'm gonna go play Madden. Fair enough. Who do you think's gonna win this game? I actually haven't put up first goal. I'm lacking right now. I need to pull up. So they tried to get it to Ovechkin there. Good chance for the Capitals. Their first main chance there. Gonna put up the first poll. New Jersey Devils or the Caps for the first goal. What are you thinking? Poll is now up. Okay. Got a bit of pressure now, the Caps, but still need to do a bit more for me. I've never played Madden. I know it's obviously American football, the NFL, but I've never really watched it. Like, the one thing I see though is like a lot of Americans will be saying like, oh, it's the biggest sport in the world. It's not even scraping the top 10 if you actually look at it, which is quite funny to actually think. Like, I know it gets like 1 million views or whatever, or I don't even know, but it gets a lot of views. But then the average like non-tournament final game, just like an average Sunday league, we'll get that in the UK for like football, for example, or soccer. Like, it's weird to see, but how was your Christmas, Pets? You never said in the chat. We'll see if we get Bruce and others coming in at all at some point. We'll have to wait and see. Da, da, da. Okay. Apparently they did a slightly different training session this morning, like in the morning skate. Burning off those Christmas calories. Not got a shot on goal right now for the Caps. Need to start putting a bit of pressure on. It will mean that New Jersey's goalie is a little bit cold as well. Logan Thompson already facing 8 shots in the first 7 minutes. So we just hit the 7-minute mark now into the first. That's between skates. Can't get it out. Caps now coming up. Dowd tried to drop past it. Comes towards Allen, who covers it up. deciding he doesn't want Caps to start getting a little bit of momentum, so we'll stop the puck to stop any chance of them getting momentum. It's quite a small move, to be fair. Matt Roy out, so I'm sure Chychrun is also out. We'll get a view of him in a second. Protas, Strome, Wilson line with Roy and Chychrun. That's quite a powerful line. That one's sent back towards the Caps end, but they break it in and tip it into the corner behind Jake Allen. Turnover here. This one's tried to centre it by Strome. Strome gets a couple chances. Another shot from Wilson deflects off a stick into the netting behind the net. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Averaging, to be fair, around 11 viewers right now. Not too bad. Peaked at 14 already. Not terrible, even though we've not got a lot of our regulars already in yet. What's this poll looking like? 9 votes, 56% saying Caps right now. Do get your votes in. It'll be interesting to see what you all think. Good save there against Matt Roy's shot. Good save by Thompson, and Caps coming back the other way. They have a 2-on-1 if they're quick. No, it's actually a 3-on-2 now. Chychrun's got it. Fires wide. Ovechkin tried to bounce it off the back of Jake Allen and shot in. Ovi was trying to tip it. Caps putting in a bit of the pressure on now. That's sent into the corner. Caps will get a change. New Jersey with possession. Lapierre playing as the F1 right now. On with Ethan, Frank, and Duhaime. Chance there, this comes wide of LT. Ferrari takes down Bratt behind the net. And Caps come up with possession. The 3-on-2 if they're quick. Nice move with Lapierre and Frank. Frank gets it back to the D. It's starting to cycle now, the Caps. Duhaime tried to go from basically the goal line, banking it off Jake Allen's mask. Pretty good chance there, actually. Jake Allen was ready to squeeze against the pipe there to stop anything from going. Carlson waiting a little bit to try and get a breakout. Protas working now. Protas on a bit of a streak right now. Good stick. Gets it free. Jake Allen wasn't ready. Didn't know the rebound was right in front of him. Good chances there from the Caps, and Caps are coming back with numbers. It was 8 shots to nothing. It's now 9 shots to 7 for New Jersey. It's been 7 shots to 1 in this last 3 minutes for the Caps. 8 shots to 1, sorry. Damn. 3 minutes, we were 8 shots down. Now we're 1 shot down. And they've had that extra shot. Damn, that's changed very quickly. Caps win that face-off. Ovi on with Michael and Sordif. Sordif away. Play it to Sandin on the blue line. Shot on. This is tipped wide by Ovechkin. And working through the centre now is New Jersey. Good stick by Sandin. Battling behind the net. Sordif helping out TVR, and oh, that just went wide of Thompson. It came towards the blue paint. Caps have to try and get it out now. The New Jersey's still staying with it. Slot chance, and that's gloved by Logan Thompson. Glass was ready for that. Oh. Glass thought he had that one. He just snapped it with his gloves. Last moment he possibly could. Boom. No way that actually happened. That's quite funny. Taking a penalty after you win the game with an empty netter. In the World Juniors as well. Oh, Latvia beat. Oh, I know. It's just saying it's redoing it. I thought they won again. Canada won against Denmark 13-2. Damn. I've not actually been watching the World Juniors. I don't really know what's going on with it. Oh, 9 minutes ago. Haig snipes the OT winner to give Canada the win over Latvia. 2-1 game. That's a very close game. Canada beat Czechia as well. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Defensive zone draw here. They had a little bit of a advertisement break there, but we're back now. Go and get it loose. Now Caps get it loose, and they've got a 3-on-2, basically the entire length of the ice, but Ryan Leonard, good drive in the net there, good work. Just squeaks back to centre. And New Jersey have a 3-on-3, but they're dumping it into the corner. Dowd stepped on the puck there, so lost his footing. And Caps trying to come back the other way. Dowd getting spoiled, on New Jersey will exit their zone. That's tipped down. Thompson will play it out. Straight to the New Jersey player there. Just goes around and then out into the netting. And off the rink. Devils are -9, tied 22nd in goal differential. Caps plus 32 second. Caps win that face off. The 2-on-1 here, Strome and Wilson came under Wilson's stick. The turnover here on the blue line, Caps with it. Gonna start a cycle now. Carlson shot on. Sticked into the corner by Jake Allen. Stretch past there. That should have been icing, but waved off. Caps have a 3-on-3 here. Protas. And beautiful. Off the left pad, and Dylan Strome picks up the rebound in close, driving straight to the front. And it's 1-0 Washington. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Protas knew what he was doing there. A very slow, a slower shot there. It was 50-50 as well. Caps get the first one. We'll put the next poll up of an Ovi goal. Ovi pull up. That was beautiful work. Protus knew he was ready as well. So a bit of yawning there. That's Strom's 8th of the season, 28 points in 36 games, plus 14 ranking. Not too bad. Goalie in. Oh. They're challenging for offside here. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. He challenged it straight away as well. That's the thing. Are we gonna get a look of it? They had a good view of that though. We need the opposite side, really. We need a better look at it. We've not got a great look, to be fair. Oh, I can't. We've not got a great view. That's the thing. Okay, we might have a better look here. I think that's offside, but it's very close. It is millimeters. I feel like they should have a timer for this sort of thing. Like, if you can't tell within a certain amount of time, you should just be like, we can't get it within the time period, so we have to stick with what's called on the ice. Like, because it's just breaking up the play too much. Here we go. Here comes the call. And it's offside, no goal. Ooh, I'm not sure about that. It's the time. It's the time it's taking though. That long, like taking like 2-3 minutes for a coach's challenge. You need. I feel like you need to limit a challenge to like a minute of looking. If you don't have if you can't confirm it within that time, then realistically, that's your own fault. Damn. And the 1-goal lead is spoiled. And Caps are gonna try and get it back now. This one is definitely offside. So New Jersey get it. Sandin working from our own corner. Starting the breakout here. And he tried to cross ice pass it. It's picked up by Protus into the zone. That's deflected. Caught by Wilson. Wilson will send it to the D. Just kept in on the blue line. Now it squeaks out of the zone. And Caps straight back into the zone with Wilson. He loses a footing. And it's odd man rush here for New Jersey. 3-on-2. Nice, beautiful stick there by Roy. Shot there. That's deflected in front of Thompson. And this is sent all the way down and will be icing against Washington. Let's see this offside. Oh, this is a much better angle. Um, the thing they just showed was the wrong thing. They showed breaking out of our own end, not out of their end. No one even realized. They just showed the wrong thing and thought it was the right one. And this is offside against New Jersey. Wonder if we'll see Bruce later on. Or Caden. Did have work earlier, so I know Caden asked if there's gonna be a stream, but unfortunately I replied about 6 or 7 hours later because I was at work. I obviously couldn't. So don't know if they'll end up turning up or not, but we'll find out. Almost turned it over here, the Caps. Villiers chasing. But it's turned over here by Ryan Leonard, but it's sent into the corner. Just kept in on the blue line there by Carlson. Villiers wipes out, but stays with the puck. Recovering really well. And New Jersey finally get it out the zone. It's a 3-on-3 going the other way. Good work for Valley staying tight to the man. Pressuring him well. And turns it over for the Caps, but Glasson got behind them, stick lifted and had a chance himself. That one's tipped in front. It's on the back. It was on the back of his leg. Glass saw it on the back of his leg, tried to swing at him, and he spun around so he couldn't. Oh, he actually knew that. It was on the back of his pad, and Logan Thompson knew it, so he spun around. Otherwise, that's a goal. It would have been hit off his pads and put in. And that won't be goalie interference because it's not interfering with him directly. The puck is loose on his pad. Literally on the back of his leg. Damn. That could have been an unfortunate goal. That's very unfortunate. That's one way of doing it. I put my brother's Instagram story on my story, and he's put my story on his story. That's one way of doing it. Got a little intermission here for adverts, as we all love adverts here. Obviously, most definitely love ads over here. Not in the slightest. Okay, well, technically the poll still would be going. It was 50%. But oh well. Can't really do much about it now, can we? Oh yeah, I forgot we got 6 players in the World Juniors right now. Including Cole Hudson. Two Canadian players, a goalie and a defender. And we got a German, a Swiss, a Czech player, a Czechia player. I can't remember what the other one was. I think it's like Finland or something. Finland, Sweden, something like that. I think it's pretty sure it's Sweden, actually, because he looks a bit like Backstrom, which I think is why I remember it. Sort of dodging 2 players there. Sort of working in the zone now. Got spun around a little bit. Kept in by McMichael. That one sent into the corner. Ovechkin's there. We'll play it around. McMichael chasing for it. Doesn't quite get there first, though. All the pressure coming from the Caps, though. For New Jersey, relieve the pressure. And it's 3-on-3 coming the other way. Turnover here. Michael picks it up and will dump it into their zone, and Caps will get a change. No shots on net for a while for the Capitals. That's 14-8 right now in favor of New Jersey. We have just over 14 left in the first. And the Caps trying to work through center right now. Ethan Frank trying to jump the gun a little bit, getting ready to just pounce straight onto that puck with his speed. Lapierre sends it to Duhaime. It's too much for him now. Taken down there in the corner. Caps digging for it behind Logan Thompson. That's sent around the boards. Wasn't quite out of the zone though. Caps couldn't get it out. John Carlson working with Ferravari tonight. This comes loose to Ethan Frank, and Caps working through the center. They will have a 3-on-3, but they give it up. Caps getting the change. Caps trying to get some string passes, but they seem to be struggling a bit, losing pucks between the feet a lot. Hopefully we could clear that up going into the second. Excuse me, yawning here. Being up for quite a while today, for a full shift of work as well. So a little bit tired. Caps have a 3-on-3 now. Ryan Leonard working in. Tried to send it there. That one bounces off the leg of the defender. Actually went on to Allen. And Ryan Leonard's getting in with Dylan. We know Dylan is a bit of a tough customer. And Ryan Leonard, the rookie, getting helped out by Bouvillier there. And Dowd. Bouvillier is having a bit of a pushing and shoving match with White. I think Bouvillier might be getting a penalty here. I'm not sure if anyone else is. Dylan dropped his stick as well. He was just fully going for Ryan Leonard. Like, yeah, White and Bouvillier going for roughing. So 4-on-4 hockey. To be fair, I'm surprised there's not a penalty there against what's his face? Like he started it all going for a rookie, so I mean, sort of on him if anything. Asking them to move it into the zone because that's where everyone was instead of just out of the zone. Spencer Carvery trying to get it there. I think they got it wrong and now realising they are moving it into the corner. Protus on. Don't know who else is on. Probably Chikrin, Roy, and Michael, maybe? And Strome. Not Michael. 4-on-4 hockey now. We've not seen this for quite a while. Not a full, like, straight 4 minute, full 2 minutes of it anyway. And New Jersey with it now. Hamilton on. Timo Meyer fakes shot there. That's deflected by Matt Roy into the netting. Hmm. 30 seconds into this 4-on-4. 1:58 left remaining in the first period. Just getting in the lane in front of him, collecting it. Roy staying on, Dowd's on as well. Chychrun staying on, and Wilson going on. So Wilson playing with Dowd right now. Caps win this defensive zone face-off. Try and break it out and try and get a 4-on-4 goal. Working through centre. Matt Roy got spoiled a bit, but stays with it. Getting double teamed, and New Jersey come up with it. Luke Hughes and Jack Hughes both on right now. Passing between themselves right now. Jack tried to get it to Brad. Good stick there by Wilson. Breaks up a good chance there. And a turnover here. Just too much for Dowd and Wilson to handle. Big hit there for Wilson. Puck is sent back to New Jersey's end with 25 seconds left, 4-on-4 in the last 50 seconds of the period now. A lot of pressure coming from New Jersey. They look to be a very good 4-on-4 team right now. Shot there, that comes loose. Out of Thompson's reach with a lot of traffic in front. So Nemo send this to Ferravari, who plays himself, gets 2 shots off. Couldn't drag it quite enough. Going in there was McMichael. A bit too late though to get anything. 2 seconds left of 4-on-4. It was good work by Hughes there, defensively, Luke Hughes. There's a bit of a slash on his stick, around his body. Good work by Ferravari though, actually. A defender getting a partial break. Ovi trying to turn it over. But Hamilton coming in, good stick there by Ferravari. Last 15 seconds, Cap's going to try and get a last ditch effort here in the last 7 seconds now of the period. It's dumped in. Looks like it's going to stay this way, but Ovechkin tries to send it on. Protas, it's a buzzer beater if it went in. They went on at the same time. This is going to be a last second effort. Whoa. Ovi with a second left sends it to Protas. I think it's a no-look as well. Sends it to Protas, who redirects it beautifully. Ovi no-look pass for a buzzer beater. 7.7. It's in. 0.3 seconds left. Oh my god. With 0.3 seconds left in the period, Protas from a no-look Ovechkin pass. Oh my dear lord. What a way to end the first period. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Cole Hudson's injured. Stretchered off the ice. Second period against Switzerland. A puck to the neck area. Want to make sure he's not broken his trachea. Obviously, it's hard to breathe already on the ice a little bit, but in the cold, but injured in that area is pretty rough. Okay, we'll have a look at games around the league. I know there's a couple of them, but I'm not sure how many. Here we go. Sabres down 1 against the Bruins in the first. Jets up 1-0 against the Wild, a minute 30 left of the first. Leafs up 2-1 against Sens in the first. Lightning up 2-1 against Panthers in the first. Red Wings, they're on a bit of a heater right now, up 1-0 against the Hurricanes. Obviously, Caps up 1-0 against Devils. In around 10 minutes, we'll have Stars versus Blackhawks. We'll have Blues versus Preds. And then later on, we'll have Kings versus Ducks. Knights versus Avs. Flames Oilers, Battle of Alberta. That's a good one. And then Canucks versus Sharks. We got a couple other games we played earlier. Yeah, just Islanders beat Islanders up 1-0 against the Rangers, end of the second as well. Not too bad. Not too many games on tomorrow, to be fair. Lightning versus Canadians, Jackets, Islanders, Red Wings versus Leafs, Blackhawks, Penguins, and Kraken versus Flyers. That's it. But then Caps have got. Oh, Monday night we've got the Panthers, and then Tuesday night we're playing. Tuesday night. It's Wednesday night. Sorry, Wednesday night we're playing Rangers, and then New Year's Day we are playing the Sens. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do those two games or not because I am now busy. On those days, I just don't know when. So we'll find out. If not, then I'll have let you know. You will know by the end of the Panthers game, really. Anyway, I'm sure you'll see anyway if I'm live or not. But yeah. Oh, got the hiccups now. Right, shots for the period 15-12. Caps 70% on the face-off dot right now. Hits a 5-2 for Caps. Block shots 6 for Devils, 5 for Caps. 6 giveaways for Caps, 8 for New Jersey, 1 takeaway each. better start than last time I played, but Ovechkin with the only assist on that one. Ovechkin's 18th assist versus 14th goal. That's 4 goals in 5 games for him as well. Time was 19:59.7 or something as well. It was a way to score. Sandin, Chikrin were on, so they get the +1, and then Strome was the other one. Not too bad. And then Jake Allen right now. Okay, so Glass, Brown, Gritzuk, Hamilton, and Siegenthaler. Those were the ones we got the -1. Jake Allen currently at a 917 save percentage, 11 out of 12, so very early. I'm sure they will change, but we'll have to wait and see for it. We are very good at when we score first, so we'll have to wait and see. Pro's just happy about that one as well. Yeah, Dylan, I feel like Dylan should have taken a penalty, really. Like an unsportsmanlike sort of one. I don't know. It's a weird one because he started it all and then doesn't get a penalty. Neither of the two people got a penalty. It was a weird one. And 11 votes on the OV goal one. 64% saying yes. He's got an assist, so we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully I'll be able to do all of these games, do all the streams for the next 3 games coming up on the 29th, the 31st and 1st, but we'll wait and see, because I am basically busy on those 3 days as well. Should be at least doing the Florida game. Probably able to do the New Year's Day one. It depends if I'm doing something for my sister's birthday or not. And then depends on when I'm going out on New Year's Eve. Obviously, 5:30 p.m. It won't finish until around 8 p.m.-ish, which is not too late, but depends if I want to go out earlier than that. I don't exactly know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Wonder if we'll see Bruce or something later on. Maybe David comes in the chat or Caden as well. I'll have to wait and see. Very quiet right now, though. The whole Pets is doing on his Madden. He was playing Madden earlier. Watch one of them come in now. I've said that as well. It would be my sort of luck, to be fair. People still obviously celebrating Christmas, so a little less people coming into these streams today. I know Leafs have obviously got a game as well, so there's quite a lot of games actually on right now. Oh, sorry, it's gone very bright there. Sorry about that one. There we go, that's a little bit better for you. It's just a little bit brighter than I wanted. That's a little bit better. Sorry for blinding you initially, but it is back to normal now at least. Okay. So we'll be shortly getting back onto the ice for the second period in around 4 or 5 minutes, so not too long to wait now. Might have this little chocolate bar. It's a little orange chocolate bar. Got a little biscuit inside. Or cookie. A hard cookie, not a soft one. Little talk with Protus here. Protus is 4 goals in 5 games, 14th of the season. 2 shots in that first period. Hopefully making some noise running in front there. In the interview. There's not enough in my drink left for the straw to work, so I have to open it up to get the last bit. There we go. Well, it was so annoying when I got back from work, by the way. I know it's bad, but my PC was on while I was at work, right? Well, it goes stream. Oh, so I love the jersey. It is a Bluebell Wood Children's Hospice one. It's a charity one, actually, this jersey, Stefan. Talking of which, I actually do need to do my due diligence here. About the Bluebell Wood Children's Hospice team here in the UK for the Charity All-Stars Tournament. If you would like to donate, feel free. It is in the description and in the chat now and the pinned comments if you would like to put any more money forwards. Bruce, who usually is around in the chat, donated $100 just the other week as well, which is insane. From like I have 141 subs, and I had someone donate $100 to the cause, which was insane. But yeah, it's a really cool jersey. I'll set up a bit more so you can see it. It's got a dog on, but yeah. That's the little mascot for the Children's Hospice. The setup is very, very hockey based, as you can see. I've got NHL 2004, NHL 2011, John Carlson and the Ovi Funko Pops here. We got a 1-of-1 signed biography by a UK player. We got some pucks here. One of them was my first point for my team that I'm currently on. And then we got a memorial one, a Yager one, Yummy Yager. And then my local pro team, Pasternak jersey in the background, Coach Bombay, and then this Tony Hand one, which is this guy's biography. But yeah, And then we got some stuff down here, some custom cap shoes, a stick from the Pro League here in the UK. This was broken during the Pro League game, signed by the entire team, as you can see, of the season. Has like 20 something signatures on it. It's nuts. And then a little thing of stuff from me growing up as well. A lot of stuff in the background. Love it. Thanks for sharing. It's Stephen, but Stefan. Oh, okay. Strange way of saying spelling Stephen, but there we go. That's really kind of them. Yeah, honestly, I was surprised when he did it. I knew he was doing it because he said he was trying to do it and it wasn't working. But I was expecting like maybe $10, maybe 20 at a push, and then he dropped $100, and I'm like, what on earth? He's usually in the chat, but he does work at like really random hours, so I don't know what he's up to at the minute. Maybe he's at the game as well because he's a Caps fan, so there is a chance that he's also at a game. He has gone to a few recently. How's your Christmas been anyway, Stephen? Hope it's been good. Do anything with family, friends, anything like that? Let me know. Let me know what you put for the Ovi poll as well. We always like to do an Ovi poll. You a Caps fan? Are you a New Jersey fan? We're a Caps fan over here, but we do get we probably actually get more of the other team fans coming in. Like during the back-to-back games against the Red Wings, we generally had like a 60-40 split from them, honestly. Thanks for the play-by-play. Thanks for the play-by-play. Glad I joined in. It's good. Spent time with family the 24th and 25th. Fair enough. I mostly spent time with family on the 24th. Couldn't really see people on the 25th because family illnesses, but so at least a bit of family this year. Bit different, but got to do too much about it. We're about to get ready into the second period now, though. Did you see the goal by Protus? 0.3 seconds left in the first period, by the way. Ovi low knock spin pass right in front of the net. Protus tipped it into the top right corner. Starting the second period, Strome, Protus, Wilson, Roy and Chikrin. We lose that opening face-off, but it's dumped in and Caps will try and get possession back. Caps are like 70% at the minute right now as well. Washington 17-4-4 when scoring first. Also, I think we when leading after the first period, I think we're like 15-0-0, and leading after the second, I think we're like 16-1-0 or something. It is something stupid like that. He shares shot there. Comes wide, another shot on, saved by Logan Thompson. Caps trying to break it out now. Bad work defensively by Hughes. Turned over. This one bounces onto Allen. We are waiting on any news on Cole Hudson. He took a Caps prospect. We got a puck up high around the neck area of Cole Hudson. He was stretchered off the ice in the World Juniors against I think it's against Switzerland. That game, USA versus Switzerland. Turn over here. Good save, LT. Stuff attempt, good save again. Another chance coming, blocked by Ferrari. Good chances there for New Jersey coming out of the gate. 24 more extended family. I live in Kansas City. We don't have the NHL team out here. We do have an ECHL team called the Mavericks. I actually played for a team called Nottingham Mavericks here in the UK. It's a university team. So I've actually got 2 jerseys on my bed of it right now. Enjoy following hockey in general, but wish we had a team, a proper team to, yeah. Have you ever had a team? Because I know teams like start, fail, whatever else. I don't know if Kansas had one. I feel like Kansas, put on his own net. White almost put it in his own net. Jake Allen had to be ready for a friendly fire there. Damn, Caps almost had a freebie. Had a turnover goal for offside, but then a goal with 0.3 seconds left of the first. Almost had one there for free. Ovechkin puts it in. Allen has to play this. And New Jersey will try and work back out through the centre, but turnover here by the Caps. I'm from the UK myself, so I don't have any teams to watch in person, so I have to watch online for the NHL, unfortunately. Don't really enjoy the Elite League, which is our top league here in the UK, as much. I play university ice hockey, but yeah. How many jerseys do I own? The Scouts back in the 70s, way before my time. Yeah, I have a lot of jerseys. I mean, in Eyeline right now, I have 3 behind me, 1 on me, 1, 2, 3 there, another 4 on my bed, a baby one from when I was growing up in my wardrobe. I have 4 in my kit bag as well, so that's what, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is. Chance here. Beautiful save by LT. I have another one there as well. That's 17. I have another one in my wardrobe. That's 18. That's from my local pro team here in the UK. They had a player called DeLuca a couple seasons ago. He is a Italian player, and Duhaime I think is going for a hook here. It's a bit of a light one, but I think I have like 18 or 19 jerseys right now. In terms of Caps ones, I have a Black Screaming Eagle. What's his name? Black Screaming Eagle. TJ Oshie, that's the one I'm thinking of. I have a alternate jersey from a couple seasons ago of Backstrom, and I have an Ovi home one for about 3 seasons ago. But I want loads more jerseys. I want a lot more still. But yeah, I have like 18 or 19 jerseys right now. And the Jersey 9 seconds into the power play have put one in. Beautiful passing play. I think it's Jesper Bratt getting the goal. Yeah, there it is. It's just instantly into a little tic-tac-toe. Nice backhand, draws the defender. a wrist shot on, it comes loose. Devils get it for just a layup to Jesper Bratt, and yeah. Logan Thompson had no chance to get across there. Fun. I love that they're all unique and look great. Thanks for sharing those. Actually, I might have. Do I have 20? I might have 20. I have Pasternak jersey, which is a Czechia national team jersey. I have this one here, which is a game one from his last pro season, probably the best British-born player to ever play. Bombay. That's three. That's three. I have this one. That's 4. I have a memorial one for Adam Johnson. That's 5. I have 3 Caps ones. That's 8. I played for 2 university teams. So that's home and away, home and away. That takes us up to 12. I've then played for a rec team, which is like a beer leagues, basically. Home and away. So that's another 2. So that takes us to 14. I've got a baby one, that's 15. I have one signed by a DeLuca one that was signed by the entire team and mascot. So that's another. I then have another one from the Czech Republic. I went to watch Jaromír Jágr play live in the Czech Republic. So I have one from that. Like I just have too many jerseys. And yet it's still not enough. I want more. Right now I want an away jersey, like a McMichael away jersey. I don't know why I want that particular one. I want a red Screaming Eagle. I want a Chickering one. I want a Wilson one. I want an Logan Thompson one. A Strome one. New Jersey getting a good cycle right now, to be fair. Lapierre had his stick taken from him. And it's another power play coming for New Jersey here. 6-on-5 right now, delay penalty. Putting a lot of pressure on, and it's player without a stick, Lapierre as well. Thompson makes the save and Caps touch up the puck. So another penalty kill upcoming. Duhaime going for hooking again. His second hooking penalty. They scored on the first one as well. He's a bit annoyed. We know Duhaime's a battler as well. Do you want me to grab just the jerseys I have right in front of me? Like, give me 10 seconds. I'm going to come back with like 10 jerseys. Is this enough? Like, some of them are inside out at the minute because I've been wearing them and then just not been bothered. But I've got an Obi one here. Got an Ovechkin one there. That's 1. Oh god, they're going everywhere. This is the memorial one for Adam Johnson. So that's another one. This is the Mavericks team that I mentioned. One of the uni ones. That's the home one. This is the away version of it. And then this is my rec team one. I don't play for them anymore. That's the home one. This is the away one. It's pretty much the same color. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they did it this way. They have now changed it to black, but it looks like the college hockey team over in America. Now this one's inside out. Give me a second. This is my Backstrom one. Backstrom here. That one. This is my Jaromir Jagr one from over when I went to Prague for a week on my own. That's actually quite a nice jersey. And then TJOC Screaming Eagle here. I think that's all the ones I picked up. But yeah, that's quite a lot that I just picked up, to be honest. Hope you get some good deals on those and you're able to get some more jersey. More jerseys, the one is the Mighty Ducks ones. So I've got a Coach Bombay. I want to get like good chance here for New Jersey. Perhaps a killing this penalty a little bit better. 45 seconds left on this power play. But I want like a Goldberg. I'm trying to think of players now. I'm gonna have to Google it. I've blanked because I've just looked at about 300 different names. Charlie Conway, Adam Banks, they're ones I want to get out as well. Yeah, I want to get at least those four as well. They do look some nice jersey though. Have the old story. Yeah, I mean the Backstrom and TJ Oshie one. My friend went to the States. He went to Las Vegas for about 5 weeks. Not too long ago. Around the September time. And instead of paying $100 for shipping, I paid I think it was like $10 and got him to bring it back with him. Because he had spare room in his luggage. So I just got like $90 off or something. I think it was actually £90, so I think it was like $110 I got off. So I'll take it. I still spent like £250, which is like $320 on the two jerseys, and that's with them being on the sale. Ovechkin just crushed Hamilton. What a hit there. But yeah, then I've got two for my current team downstairs in my bag. I've got a plain black one downstairs in my bag just for like training things. I mean, I'll just wear any jersey to training, to be honest. But yeah, chance here. This one floats in front of Logan Thompson. It goes into the corner. New Jersey looking like such the better team right now, cycling really well. This one's put on to Thompson and he just absorbs all of it. I'll go get the other two from my wardrobe. One sec. We got Master. This is a scarf I got from Prague as well. It's their biggest team. There you go. It's quite a nice. it's Sparta. The team's called. It's actually it's such a cool stadium. This is the baby jersey. It's tiny compared to me now as well. Like, I don't think I could get my arm through that. Like, I ain't going through that. And then this is the Luca one with every single signature include on the back. Not sure how well you can see. There you go. That's a bit better. But that's my local team. And that's on the floor. Another scarf from that team as well. And then this one goes with the baby jersey and this Tony Hand number 9 one. This is from an old team. They don't exist anymore, but this was my local pro team growing up. But yeah. That's just the jerseys in my room, plus all the hockey stuff in the background, with those 3 jerseys behind me, the one I'm wearing obviously as well. I've got more memorabilia from growing up watching as well. Like, I have so much stuff. It is insane. Like, I could probably like spend a good like hour just going through all the stuff I have, and like maybe even like 2 or 3 hours with all stories and stuff. Like, I literally grew up playing hockey, not playing hockey, watching hockey. It's basically been one of the biggest chances in my life. Even Frank getting it sorted for a good chance on. The speed seems to be the thing killing the Caps at the minute. Frank and Leonard and those sort of players are where we're going to see that Beauvillier as well. We've got to see those use the speed a bit more. Okay, yeah, they do look similar. Nice jerseys. They're in story. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Oh, I've already read that one. Sorry, my bad. Ashlika. Hello, let's go, Dev. Well, we're Washington over here. We're in a different jersey. It's not a memorial one. I've been talking too much about jerseys. I've just been showing off about 15 different jerseys. But I love hockey. I've watched hockey since 3 months old. Turnover here, beautiful save by Thompson. Mercer was all open in front of the net. A lot of pressure coming from New Jersey this period. My dad is one of the best in the world. What, in terms of what? Players or collectors? Because I'm quite a big collector. Like, honestly, I could drown in the jerseys. Should sometime make a video about your hockey stuff in the future. The thing is, like, it would genuinely be like such a long video, like, honest to God. Like, I'm doing a charity stream at some point, probably at the end of the season, because for this, I'm raising money for this team that I'm wearing right now. I will be getting another jersey. This is from 2 years ago, but hopefully I'll be doing a charity stream at some point between Twitch and YouTube as well. But I can always do it then as something to do. But yeah, having I basically have a jersey for each year I've watched right now. I have almost as many jerseys as I have years on this earth. Players. Me too, I'm a big collector. My dad gives me hockey sticks and gloves. I mean, I play, so I have this jersey and 6 other jerseys where I've played in, but I've only played for 2 years. And then loads of other jerseys from players, films, as you can see behind me, with the Bombay one as well. Pucks, I have so many pucks. Right next to me, I have 4. Like, just here I have 4 pucks. One of them is first point for my new team. This is a memorial one for the Adam Johnson player. I've got his jersey over there, obviously. This is a Jaromir Jagr one with his signature on from when I went to Prague. And then this is a misprint one. So the puck has an indent for where the writing goes, and the writing's upside down, which is quite funny. But that's my local team. You can slightly see the indent on it actually, where it's upside down, but it's quite a funny one. Caps going to a power play here. I literally have a box which I actually can access if I can move the wires from under my desk, because it is messy at the minute, because my extension lead died about 2 hours ago. Actually, about three and a half hours ago now, which wasn't ideal. But if you give me a second, I'll try and get it out, fishing it with my foot, so I can stay on the view. Ovechkin whiffed on the shot, get the shot off, still and gloved by Allen. Damn. It's too heavy because it has about 30 pucks in. I'll be back in a second. I'm under my desk right now. Yeah. Right, I'm back. I'm not short, and I've not just grown. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's another in here, but I can't really move because otherwise I'm going to throw this everywhere. Well, that's 12. Actually, I don't think there is any more in there right now. But that's 12 pucks. To be fair, a lot of them are signed. Them two are signed. That one's signed. That one's signed. That one's signed. Yeah, these 5 are signed as well, so I have so much stuff. I have one of those, these things that you wing around, that's from the team I grew up watching as well. From this hand jersey here. Got some programs from games that I'm actually in as well from growing up. These are, I mean, this one is from 20th of February 2011. This one is from 9th of January 2011. This one is from the 12th of November as well, 2011. I also have a lot of other stuff. I have a lot of stuff right now. I went to the New Jersey Devils game. I have never been to an NHL game, but I am from the UK, so I've just not been to America yet. But I am planning, fingers crossed, to go to America for my 21st in the summer. Obviously, there won't be any hockey on, but at some point I will go and watch the Caps. In the Islanders versus Devils game? Fair enough. Was that a good game? Did you win? I don't really know current forms for the Devils and Islanders. Caps need to really get a lot more from presence and slow them down. New Jersey play a fast game, and then the Caps have players like Ovi who good chance there. Sordif with a huge chance as Devils are back to full pressure. Full strength, sorry, not full pressure. A rally towel, that's the word. Yeah, I've got a lot of pucks. I mean, I have 12 in that box, 4 here. So yeah, quite a few. I think I have more somewhere else as well, but like, you did not win. That's rough. That's the thing. I know how expensive the tickets are in America as well. It's like you can spend like $200 easy, which is like outrageous prices. But then again, like it doesn't seem too bad. Like if you like convert it, because I'm over in the UK, so our average like yearly salary is half of what yours are. Yours is in America, which is nuts. So you can imagine how much more it feels for us here. I'm also a student, so at university, so it doesn't help my financial status either. Do I like the Devils? I don't mind the Devils, but obviously I am a Caps player. Caps player? I wish. That would sort out my financial instability. Jack Hughes trying to bank that there. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Caps fan, so obviously both teams being in the Metro, you sort of got to stick with your team a bit. But Devils are one that I don't mind. To be fair, like it's 500, but my dad's kind of rich. Fair enough. I mean, if you don't have to pay, you can get away with it. Might as well ask him to get you a season ticket while you're at it. Just answering the message there. Sorry about that. What's the poll up, by the way? I know there's a poll up that's been up for ages. 12 votes, 67% saying yes for an Ovi goal. I wonder what you said as a New Jersey fan. Because I plays hockey, is kind of famous. Who actually is your dad? We'll have to wait and see for this. Because you're talking them up to be pretty big here. Come on, you got to spill the beans now. Come on. I wonder if Cole Hudson's all right. I'm not seeing any news. I'll have to have a look. Got a puck to the neck area. In his World Juniors game, the Caps prospect. I might actually see about an update. If I can find it. Here we go. Stretchered off the ice, puck to the head against Switzerland. I'm going to see if I can get more info on that. Injury update. Still here, Caps score. I wasn't looking. Caps have broken at it. Damn, the Caps have scored. I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to have to watch this back. Give me a second and then I'll try and find the updates for you. Caps have struggled this period as well. A turnover and it's 3-0 in about 5 inches of space in front of Jake Allen. He's sort of done for. Roy Bouvillier and Protus were there. Bouvillier puts it in. We'll take that, thanks Bouvillier. Who's your dad then? Come on. Don't be shy. Let us know. Another chance there. Good save by Jake Allen. Oh, that was close again. Caps could have had another. Last 2 minutes of the second here. Shots 28-18. You are out shooting us a lot right now. I'm gonna go get a haircut in the morning because I have been due for a while to do that. Let's see if I can find the injury update. Not sure it's being said yet. Might have to look at it later. I don't think anything's coming up in a minute. Chance here for Hischier. Beautiful save by Thompson in the last minute. Another minute now for the Caps. Backhanded across LT with a couple saves. And this is sent into the New Jersey bench. Not watching the player there. Beautiful sliding across, pinching his legs on each side of the post. Another save stretching across. Logan Thompson is so good. Like, insanely good. Ferrari has a little bit of a hit there. Caps I think getting. No, I thought they were going to change that. They weren't. So wait just to see. Wilson was like the F1 and then just sort of circled back. I don't know why. Last 10 seconds here. New Jersey in the Caps end right now, but Caps with possession and now stretches all the way down. It's on target to Jake Allen, so it won't be icing, and the time winds down. Washington up 2-1 going into the second intermission. Okay. We were outshot ridiculously there. New Jersey, 15 shots a period right now. Caps with 12 shots in the first and then 7 in that. Shots of 30-19 right now. Damn. Lot of pressure here coming in this period. And yet, 1 goal each, so not too bad. Not seeing Bruce or Caden today. Normally we see those guys joining in. Maybe we'll see them on later on. Maybe they're busy, I'm not sure yet. For those who don't know, had 2 videos out in the last like week. One 5 days ago, one 2 days ago. If you want to go watch those, one's a Be a Pro series, and one's another series that I've just started, called the Blue Line Report. Just about like sort of like a Caps news sort of thing. So feel free to go watch those now while in the intermission, or also at the end. Feel free. Okay, quickly, just want to say, part of the Blue Bellwood Children's Hospice team here in the UK, raising money for the hospice. If you'd like to donate, all proceeds go straight to the team. Link is pinned in the description and top of the chat if anyone would like to donate. All proceeds go straight there, especially over this Christmas time. It is slightly more expensive covering children all around the UK. Costs them millions and millions a year. They only get around $1 million in funding from the government, so it does really help out. We had a $100 donation from one of our usual watchers, Bruce, which was insane while alive as well. So got a good reaction out of that one. That was 6 days ago now that he did that one. As a team, we're doing insane as well. I will convert it because you're all American. Around $11,000 right now raised in about, it's like a month and a half, so 6 or 7 weeks now, which is insane. I have another like $100 to put in from some fundraising, and then actually it's about $90 from fundraising. I have another 30 coming from another £30, so about $40 coming in as well. And then I also have possibly a £250 donation, which is around $310-ish, I think, coming in as well, which would be insane to hit. Would be insane if I could hit like $500, but the stream later in the towards the end of the season will definitely bring in a lot of audience there. Hoping to do at least 24 hours, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Have a look at scores around the league. Islanders won 2-0 against Rangers. Sabres up 3-1 in the second against the Bruins. Jets and Wild 2 apiece in the last minute of the second. Leafs up 5-2 against the Senators right now. Lightning up 3-2 against Panthers with a minute left of the second. Hurricanes up 3-1 against Red Wings in the second. Caps obviously up 2-1 against the Devils. Stars Blackhawks 1-1 in the first. Blues Predators Blues up 2-1 end of the first. In around 10 minutes we'll have Kings versus Ducks on as well. Later on at Battle of Alberta as well. That'll be a good game. Pretty sure the last one was a pretty good game as well. I think it was like a 7-5 if I'm right, but might be wrong. So don't quote me on that one. I'll chat with Buvillers here, and then we'll check the stats for the period and up to now, and then we'll be getting into the third period here. Mm-hmm. Talking about rapidly controlling the game, the other team, and then New Jersey. Yeah, the power plays didn't help, to be fair with that. Bouvilier's 7th goal, 2 shots tonight as well. One of them, obviously, putting us up 2-1. Need to start winning. Again, the Caps as well. We're in a bit of a weak spot right now. Okay, shots right now 30-19. The Caps 70.3% on the face of that. 26 out of 37. That's insane for us as well. Caps 0 for 1 on the power play. They're 1 for 2. Hits 12-11 in favour of New Jersey. Bit more coming in that period from the Devils. In all departments, to be fair. Block shots 13-7 in favour of Caps. 10 giveaways for Caps, 12 for the Devils. 3 takeaways for Caps, 4 for the Devils. Thompson currently a 9.67 save percentage, 29 out of 30 saves. Sandin on the +2 right now. So is Strome and Protas. Strome with a goal and an assist tonight. Not a bad game for him. I don't really. No player in New Jersey has a positive there are 10 different players with a -1. No one with a +1. Damn. Jake Allen, 17 out of 19 saves right now, 8.95 save percentage. It's not terrible, to be fair. One of them was a bit of a lucky bounce, the first Caps goal for Protas. Also didn't have anyone defending Protas. And then the other one was just a really bad turnover. That's just like a 3-0 in close quarters is just basically impossible. It would have been unfortunate. Chances of scoring are like probably about 75% or more in that scenario, to be fair. Dovey with a shot on the hit and an assist right now. Show with a +2, but absolutely no stats apart from like his 2 shots on goal. Protas with 3 shots and a hit as well. Durham having a bit of a bad game. Michael, not seen much from him. Not seen much from Dowd, to be honest, either. Lapierre's just not getting in the ice time. Sordif looks okay. Tom Wilson looks okay. Frank's a little bit quieter tonight. Bouvillier was a bit quiet until then. Not seeing a huge amount from Sandin. The defense in general, really. There's not been a huge amount. Chicken had a decent chance. Ferravari had a nice drive towards the net, but that's about it in terms of that aspect, really. This whole, you know, the PWHA, they have probably like some of the worst names for the teams of all time. Like, I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but like, it's worth, like, you're thinking worse than the Mammoth as a name, honestly. I am on and off. May head off because I'm going to eat dinner. It's 7:52 p.m. here. I really enjoyed your jersey collection. Thank you for sharing it. Right now, it is a lot later than that. It is 1:56 a.m. because I'm in the UK. God help me. Yeah, it's a midnight start for these 7 p.m. Eastern time games. Like it does hit a little bit hard sometimes, but no worries if you're heading off. Have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy your dinner with your family, and I'm sure I'll see you around again at some point. Just hit that notification bell, and you'll see when I'm next live. You're a night owl. I am a proper night owl. My average sleep time is probably between about 3 and 5 a.m. Not even joking, because that's normally just when games finish. Like I'll have the occasional early, like between like, and when I say early, that's between like 11 p.m. and like 1 a.m. That's like early for me. Like, I have no reason to really wake up early apart from like when I have to go into like university, but like I can survive on a uni day on like 3-4 hours of sleep anyway, so I can usually survive doing a stream, going over a game, going to uni, and then doing another stream. I can usually survive it. I can stay up a long time if I try. The like 10 p.m. games, they get me though sometimes. 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, they're like 3 a.m. starts. Sometimes even those ones get me. I just don't have enough energy at that time of night sometimes. Even if I'm awake. But yeah. Waiting for Bruce. We're not seeing Bruce today. You saw my video about Caps earlier on because he put a comment on it. Well, that was about 8 or 9 hours ago now. I know he works there at like the most random of times, so. We'll have to see if he joins in this third period or not. I hope you have a good rest of your night anyway, Stephen, and I'm sure I'll see you around at some point. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe as well. It does really help me out. What's the poll looking at? 13 votes, 69% saying yes for an overgoal. Okay. I have to see if that goes that way. Depends. Really does depend, because it can go one of two ways so easily. Like, depends how the Caps are playing. Like, if they're playing like that second period, then no, he's not scoring. But like, if we play a bit more structured, then we might start getting stuff going a bit more again. But until then, I think it's sort of just a bit of a waiting game. Okay, when are we getting back into the third period? It shouldn't be too long. It literally says now, so it'll literally be at probably after this one advert, and then we'll be getting into it. New Jersey did end up losing a shot on goal. Got one taken off. I think so did the Caps, actually. Both teams got a shot taken off. The Caps one came from the first period, though, so I don't know why. 29 shots to 18 right now. It's not great, but we got it where we need it. I mean, they've almost had 1 in 30, and then we've had 1 every 9. Like, so our shooting percentage is a lot higher, so we'll take it. And here we go. We'll be getting into the action again now. About to be on the way here. We'll see if we can get an over goal. Just hit the 2-hour mark on the stream as well. That is nice to see. Okay. Little highlights from the first 2 periods so far. By the way, New Jersey's penalty boxes are so big. Like, there's so much room in them. Like, it is really weird. Players skating around a bit. Not many New Jersey players skating around. Mostly Caps players keeping their legs that extra bit warmer, trying to stay on as long as they can. Okay. Michael playing with Strome now and Wilson. So they've moved Protas. Okay. Okay, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Don't know if there's an injury at all. Shot on there. This comes loose in front. Michael in front of the net, getting a few pushes there. First shot coming from the Caps, though. Which is a better start, at least to the period. Ovi on now. Okay, Protas playing with Sordif and Ovechkin. Okay. Yeah, Washington 16-1-0 when leading after 2. We only lost against the Rangers the other night. That was a really bad game, and Ovechkin, that goes over the net. Bit of a knuckle puck there. Racing for it is Sordif. He puts on the brakes, sends it across to Protas. Ovi waiting in front of the net. It goes to New Jersey. New Jersey 4-11-2, I think it was after the second, which is a lot worse than 16-1-0. So we'll wait and see. But Caps do really need the next goal here if they want to try and run away with it. This is alley-oops towards New Jersey's end. Dylan sends it around, and they'll break out with Jesper Bratt out of the zone. Good stick there, though, by Ovechkin to slow it down, forcing them offside. So Caps will get possession. Oh, it was Ryan Leonard, sorry. Thought it was Ovechkin, but it was Ryan Leonard. This one's tipped in by Duhaime. New Jersey's struggling to get out of the zone right now. Forechecking of Caps are doing pretty well, I know. Driving around the net, spinning, and that deflects into the netting. Wheel. Okay. We're going to have to really grind here in this third period to stay up. We need these points and we need this win going into the new year. We need to start getting these points. That one bounced up on Thompson. He baseball batted it out the air behind his net. As a pass as well, as you do. I almost had a break there. Couldn't quite keep the puck on his stick. I was knocked off, and then Dowd came in and trucked him back. Centre head, but it's quickly cleared to centre ice. Fake out coming. Sundin on the ice. Joe tried to send that cross ice. It comes out of the zone. Too much for Michael to handle. Got trying to send it around. They're struggling. Can't get it past Hamilton there. That's sent all the way to Cap's end. And now a 2-on-1 if they quit Michael. Shoots, that just goes wide. Calling his own number there. He was looking for the top corner. Sent it again by Roy. No shots for around like 3 or 4 minutes on net now. Ovechkin can't quite get to that one. Starting to cycle out of their zone now, New Jersey. That's dumped in. First on the scene is Sordif, putting it around the boards. Cap's trying to relieve a little bit of pressure. This just comes out of the zone. Sordif trying to race for this. Dylan's there first though. Ovechkin knocks down White in the corner. Kept starting to do exactly what I said on my video, by the way. Getting more net front traffic. And getting the hits from players like Ovi. I know it doesn't have many views at the minute because I've put out too much content in the last few days, but this one goes in the safety netting. Excuse me. Bruce, I've been wondering where you are. How are you doing, Bruce? Hope you had a good Christmas break. I've had a long day, mate. I've had work and then got back and then called someone for a little bit, to be fair, and then I'm streaming. Good Christmas. Santa bought you some nice things. Well, I got a little something, Bruce, which I have mentioned. We got a coaching board. So we got a half ice on this side with like a thing for lines here and notes or whatever else, and then a full ice one on this side. So we can do a little if Caps start doing bad, I'll pull out the white. Oh, knocked my biscuit on the floor, or cookie as you call it. if Caps start doing bad, I'll get the whiteboard out. I do this, and then just start doing this on it, and then just... I've now just drawn all over it, by the way. So I have to rub it all off. Give me a second, and I'll have to wipe all this off. There we go. But yeah, wonderful coaching. Well, it is a coaching board, so I would hope so. Earlier in the stream, I was just showing all my jerseys that I have in my room. I literally showed like 10. They are right there. And like, I was showing all my jerseys, loads of other memorabilia, like right next to me. I have like a selection of I have so many pucks here. That's like half of them that are in the box. I've got the 4 here as well. I've got some white tape, by the way. So this puck I got my first point on for the team. I put the date and stuff on that puck as well. But yeah, did get some bad news earlier after I got back from work. It was actually while I was at work when it happened. And even more bad news, New Jersey have just shot from distance and it's all tied up at 2-7 minutes into the third. Jesper Bratt again, he's second of the night. Yeah, got a little bit of bad news earlier today, which is actually why I'm wearing this jersey. On the back is the number 45. I should probably just show you my shoulder. Is it even on my shoulder? It's not even on my shoulder on this. But the number 45, the year my grandma was born, as she passed away earlier today. Well, technically yesterday for me, as it's now past midnight, but at about quarter to 4 this afternoon, unfortunately she passed away. Which is bad news for getting back after got back from work. And it's a 2-on-1 here for New Jersey. Good work defensively by Roy, actually. Weren't paying attention, though, and Glass has put them ahead. 2 goals in 32 seconds. It was close on the offside, though. That was a weak goal. Yeah, pretty weak. 3-2, yeah. Not great. Sorry about your loss, sir. It is all good. She meant a lot to me. I've got the jersey on because number 45 was her birth year, which is why I'm wearing it tonight, in her honor. But yeah, not great news to get back, to get as soon as you finish your work shift. I work at a bar as well. So it went from very busy at the Christmas period to wanting to go home, get some rest before a stream. And then it's not a great news to get, but yeah. Hit the post again, New Jersey are putting up a lot of pressure like the previous period. Paps just looks so lost without Pierre-Luc Dubois. Like, they're just so unstructured. Like, it's really poor. Jack Hughes getting a point there, Palat as well. Just gonna ask for your grandma. So sorry, that is unexpected. May she rest in peace. May she rest in peace as well. Yeah, I know. You did say you were gonna pray for her as well, Bruce. Capsulator was taken down on the boards there. Not sure what transpired. This time of year, the worst. Like it's been a long month for me. I mean, in the last in the last 6 days, this is the sixth thing of content or something. I've had 2 videos and like 3 streams or 3 or 4 streams in like the past like 6 or 7 days. Ovi scored. Ovi's gone and done it. Okay, so the 76% of you, which I think is like probably like 13 or 14 votes, has got it right. Ovi's on it. Yeah, but yeah, this time of year is not great for it, but it's been a rough month anyway. Is that 9/12? I think it's 9/12, yeah. Yeah, because we're on 9/11 for the like last 3 weeks or something. Because it's been like 15 or 16 games since he's scored, so he's been due. Since Sandine got that one across as well. I wasn't actually fully paying attention to the build-up, and then I just saw Protus going in. Good shot, though. Glass got one from Brown and Dylan, and then we'll get the Caps one in a second. That was a quick answer, though, for the Caps. That was a good answer. Answering quickly. 3-3 game, damn. Ethan Frank works it in. The thing is, New Jersey are like the fastest team in the league. Like yeah. Sandine and Protus again. Protus with a goal and 2 assists tonight. What a game for the absolute giants of a man. Damn. With 9:20 left in the third, it's 3-3. Ovi back on the ice. We'll pull a poll up for who's gonna win the game then, I think, because it's gonna be a close game. This is offside against Washington as well. It's a good chance. Right. Caps in regulation. Caps in OT/shootout. Then we'll go in reg and shootout. There we go. Start poll. We got all the possibilities up there. So get going, guys. Get going. Okay. The votes are coming slowly but surely. To be fair, I feel like Caps will win it in regulation, or they'll win it in like a shootout. Like, I doubt Caps are really gonna do a shootout or something, like win. Like, they're not really built for it, to be honest, like at all. But we'll see. Let me know what you're thinking as well. 10 votes already. All the votes coming in right now. Do you think Michael can fully top 6 or for anyone? I mean, if you're talking about like send him to the Canucks right now, nah, like send him to like some teams, and yeah, he can be a top 6. The thing is, I'm just because of how much the Caps have been messed around lines wide, I'm not really surprised some players are struggling. Because they just don't get set with lines. Like, I think we have like a 1% chance to defeat them in a shootout. I looked at the stats. Caps have scored 2 shootout goals all season. We've gone to like 5 shootouts, like 4 or 5 shootouts. So, and they were in different ones as well. I think it was Strome and Bouvillier scored. I think they're like 1 for 3, both of them, or something. I saw the stat like multiple days ago, so like don't quote me exactly on it, but I'm pretty sure that was it. I'm sure one of you can get the stat up though. And that's offside again for the Devils. Jesper Ratz had 2 goals today. Protus with a goal and 2 assists. By the way, Bruce, have you seen the injury to Cole Hudson? He got hit up high on the head, neck area with a puck in the World Juniors. Got stretchered off the ice. I've not seen any. I tried to look earlier during the second period. I am going to look at the end of the game, see if anything comes up, unless you want to do it as well. Hopefully he's okay, but we don't want like some like really bad injury that's going to be like a long-term thing that like think like TJ Oshie gets injuries and they keep popping up because of it. Like it keeps flaring up sort of thing. We're going to hope it's not something like that with what he is right now. Dowd asking Roy and Chikrin to swap places on this draw just because of where they what stick hand they are. Good point how Carberry has to change lines so frequently this season. We've changed the line tonight. We started the game with Protus, Wilson, and Strome. After the second period, Protus was moved up with Ovechkin, and McMichael moved down. Which is you don't really see big changes normally mid-game, but after that second period, we needed to. I'm not seeing anything about it. That's very bad news. Yeah, I don't know how bad it is, but stretchered off is not great. It was Ryan Leonard driving, sends it to Villiers. He got a shot off. Dylan Strome with a chance. He tries to bank it. It comes to Ferravari. Colson using the boards. Villiers with it. Almost gets stripped. Colson shot on. That's tipped in front. Good save there. Ferravari will get it to Protus. Protus just comes wide. Caps playing on a lot of pressure now. Colson to Strome, back to Colson. Strome again. A shot on. It was going 5-hole. It came loose. And it's finally cleared. Hughes on the ice for 1:40 there. I think that was Luke Hughes, but I could be wrong. Pretty sure it was. Spinning shot on. Thompson had to be ready. He sticks it into the corner. Hopefully we can find something out about the injury. Tom Wilson just crushed him into the boards. Just read the puck hit him in the mouth at high velocity. It means he got a concussion, broken teeth, maybe a broken jaw. Yeah, I mean, talking from experience, concussions from a puck to the head are not nice. For those who don't know, I got hit up high with a puck to the side. It went under the side of my helmet, hit me in this ear, busted my ear, and gave me a concussion. Shot on. Ovechkin redirected that, got another shot off as well. Caps putting in a lot of pressure right now. They've had the last 5 shots straight. Caps trying to break this deadlock. Protas backhands it towards Ovechkin. He spins it across to a vacant wing. This one's sent on. No one was in front again. Ovechkin looking for this mid-slot sort of chances here. Also read he's been released from hospital. Maybe already back with the team, so hopefully not back. It's... The thing is, players can play with broken jaws. So if he's got if he lost a couple teeth or something, no one cares. If he's got a broken jaw, they can play with it. If it's a concussion, he can't play. If he's if he gets assessed, he has to get assessed by doctors to see if he can play. He can just wear a bubble or a cage. If he's got a broken jaw, players do it all the time. Especially when it's World Juniors, you're gonna get people playing because they do not care. They would rather try and win championships in those scenarios. So it might still be a broken jaw or teeth knocked out, something like that. I mean, it still could be a concussion and it's just a minor one. He's just been treated and released quickly. You're probably gonna have to wait until either very late in the night or early morning to see a proper assessment be released on his how he is and his other stuff basically. That was 9-12 for Ovechkin, by the way. Oh, I've actually got the clip on my phone right now. It hit side of his head. Okay. Here's what ends up happening in front. It's sort of it looks around this area, here. So it still can be a concussion. I feel like it might be a concussion. Hockey is so dangerous. Speaking from experience, I've had many injuries. I wiped myself out one time playing hockey because I played at a rink for the first time on this slate of ice, and they don't really take care of the ice too well. For the Zamboni, they have to get a metal, a ramp for them to get it off and on, basically, because of the drop onto the ice. Partial break here. Good work by Roy, and get it cleared as well. The center, that's beautiful work. Ovechkin sends it back to the D to get set up. But yeah, they literally drop this massive, heavy metal ramp onto the ice because they do not care, because they don't get paid enough. And it puts this dent in the ice where each side goes onto the ice. So I was racing for the puck during this, it was for this team actually. It was just a friendly training session, and I was racing for the puck for someone. being the F1 in the corner, my skate blade, as I'm doing the hockey stop, bumps down into this divot in the ice and then launches my feet up, and I'm literally parallel to the ice and just face like full like splat like this, like a splatting into the glass. It was quite funny. But yeah, just read the puck hit him in the mouth. I've already read that, so I'm dyslexic, so give me a second. Did David quit? I mean, he only joins in for the early games in terms of like being on Discord with me, watching and like being a secondary person. Right now, he is not at home, so he doesn't actually have access really to anything but his phone. Obviously, over the Christmas period, he's a bit busy in a way with a lot of family and stuff. We'll probably see him either in the early games coming up or in the new year. We'll have to wait and see. I am busy these next few days. I know there's a game on the 29th. I am going out around 6 p.m. my time, which is 6 hours before the game. Okay, maybe about 5, but I'm hopefully back for that game. I should be back, but I'm not sure 100% yet because I'm going on a night out with someone. New Year's Eve, I am doing something New Year's Eve. The game is at 5:30 p.m. my time. Finishes at around 8 p.m., but I don't know what time I'm going out because I'm supposed to be going out for something on New Year's Eve. So I might end up missing that one. I should be fine for the New Year's Day one, actually. I'm maybe, I don't know. I will at least do one. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if I'm doing something for my sister's birthday yet. If I am, I'm definitely going to miss the game because it's like an hour and a half drive to go down there for my sister's birthday. New Year's Eve, I'm out. Don't know when. If I spend the day with them, then I can always just have them here, just in the background, watching me do the stream for 2.5 hours. But we'll wait and see. I'll send him a message now and say. Boost said Merry Christmas. I'm sure he'll say basically the same back. Shot there, that comes. Thompson thought that was coming a bit more than that. 2:12 left in the hockey game, and then we'll go into overtime. I'll have to wait and see. If we go to overtime, we'll have a bit more of a look into the Cole Hudson stuff, because obviously he is a prospect forward, so we got to keep an eye on him. Let's have a look at the poll. 33% said Caps in regulation, 17% said Caps in OT, 8% New Jersey in regulation, 42% say New Jersey shootout or overtime. Damn. It's funny that New Jersey's jerseys say Jersey. I'm surprised there isn't like just, even if it's like, because I know it's spread across, even like in the top corner, or it'll be this corner, sorry. In this corner, just put like a small new. there. Like it's a bit weird. I do actually quite like the New Jersey black jerseys though. I think they're actually quite slick. Caps want to try and get a few more shots on. It's been a little bit towards New Jersey again the last few minutes. On the Oop to centre a little bit there, caught there by Bouvillier. Tried to send it ahead. I think Protus there, but wasn't ready for it. I agree. With which statement? That it looks nice, or with the little new bit in the top corner, like above the jersey? Above the jersey on the jersey. For New Jersey. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Dowd takes a player down, stuff attempt for Bouvillier. It's up on the side of the net, it's still loose. Chikrin cross ice, shot on, that goes wide. Chikrin on and again, he'll send it around the boards. Bouvillier getting into it now. Dowd also. Shot on and that's caught by Allen. Bit awkwardly though. Caps up to 30 shots on net now. 31 even. 102 left. Ovi coming out with Wilson, Paulson, and it'll be Sandin, I'm assuming. Or is it Ferrari? You have to kind of switch between. And is it Strome? They're basically playing power play one line right now. Wilson put it on net. Batted on the blue line by Strome to keep it in. Last minute now. 37 shots to 31. Caps are coming back with it. Obviously getting outshot 2-1 in the first two periods, basically. So only being 6 behind now is pretty good going. We'll see if New Jersey can hit the 40 mark as well. What did you get for Christmas anyway, Bruce? Did you get anything you were hoping for? Last 15 seconds and then we'll be going into overtime. It's in the Caps end right now. Digging for it. Caps with it. Protus will dodge around the player. Driving up the right hand side, he loses the puck. Just before he's trying to get the shot off. That's the end of 60. We go into overtime. Love the accent. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. I'm from Manchester in the UK. So that is why I have a bit more of an accent. I know all you Canadians and Americans are used to specific accents, and I have a very different one. Good game tonight. At least we've secured a point. We do need this point. Caps are a bit slow right now. How are you doing, anyway? Urminos? I don't know. I'm just going to call you Ermin. That might be completely wrong. Eramin? Eraminers. Is that how you... Eramin. I'll call Eramin. I think that's it. I'm dyslexic. I can't read. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you had a good Christmas. And Happy New Year. I know that's also coming up. Are you a New Jersey fan or a Caps fan? I'm neither, mate. Also, I've quite the accent. My country is much less democratic. Where are you from yourself, Ermin? Ermin, sorry. I'm calling you Ermin. Ermin sounds like an old grandpa name, which is not what your name is. It's like Ermin sounds like an Albert sort of name, but it's Eramin, so you're all right. Caps 1-1 in overtime, 0 for 4 in shootout. So we're not great. We've only secured 1 extra point in 6 attempts. Good Metro Division game here, though, 3-3. If you're much less democratic, that does first looked for like more Eastern Europeans, that sort of. But we can win this one. It's a long shot. If we win it, it's going to have to be in overtime. It's not going to be done in the shootout. We are too bad. Jesper Bratt will get his 3rd of the night in a shootout. Huge will have a go in the shootout. Linear GC from Petersburg, originally Russia, not Florida. I was feeling Russia coming in there. I had a suspicion, and I was correct. So Jesper Rat spinning around the net. Hamilton couldn't get the shot off. Turnover here. Michael almost gave it up, got it back though. Jesper Bratt almost took that one. Yeah, I'm UK born and bred. To be fair, as soon as you said much less democratic, I did immediately think Russia. I'm gonna be honest. It is definitely not democratic over there. Come on, be really Ryan Leonard getting a bit of time here. I want to see Ethan Frank actually get a bit of overtime. Bouvillier was trying to get it to Leonard. He battled his way through Hisha. Got in front, but couldn't get his stick down quick enough. Caps guy though, yeah, we're Caps over. I'm not wearing the jersey tonight. I am wearing a memorial, sort of a memorial jersey, but it's a charity jersey for a charity tournament in the UK that I'm part of. Phil Michael's not very good unless he plays with the best players. Yes. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of players are like that, where they just work with particular players really well. Maybe it's just that he's not in a team that fares him well, and he would be better elsewhere playing with like a 3rd line sort of, because he's not a 4th line player. He's a 2nd or 3rd line player, but I feel like he doesn't really work as a solid 2nd line player on our team or 1st line player. It was either to mention that we're not democratic or that we're war criminals, so you know. I choose the more patriotic one most of the time. At least you know where your country stands. I'm assuming you're not really much of a Putin supporter then, from that statement there. Or when I got back from work earlier, do you want to see my plug socket? As soon as I was about to, like, my PC was on like sleep mode because I was lazy, and good chance there. Thompson stops that one. I was about to turn on my PC. As I sat down in my chair, my PC turned off, and I was like, "Oh, maybe it's just timed out and just gone like to deep sleep mode." So I clicked the button. Nope. Apparently, my extension lead had died. Do you want to see how bad it was? I had to pry the so our plug sockets look different to over in America. They're like 3 prongs. Chikrin going in. Chikrin scored! Chikrin game winner! Jacob Chickwin's won us the game, Brucey boy. And they're in with 53.8 left. I think he baseball batted it out of the air. Let's go, Chikrin. So we got 3 pongs, but basically, I had plugged an extension lead into another extension lead just because of how my setup's built. Really shouldn't do it, but it's usually fine. But let's have a look at this Chikrin on. Driving it, and then, yeah, sort of chips it up. Beautiful by Chikrin. I had to pry it off because it had melted on because the fuse had, like, it overheated to hell. Look at the plug socket. I'm not sure how well it'll show, but look how bad it is. Like, if that had caught a light while I was at work, so my PC's not even getting used, I have carpet on my flooring in my room. I could have, like, honestly made such a bad fire in my room. And now I'm going to have to get, like, a new extension lead as well because it's bust. It's supposed to be, like, a really expensive surge protecting one the one that's broken as well. So I don't really understand how that one's the one that's broke. It's only, like, 3 months old, that as well. Like, I don't know why. That was amazing. I know one person from Jersey, but they ain't much of a hockey fan, so I can't exactly brag about it to their face. Plus, it's a girl. Plus, she's about my height. I'm 6'3". She's tall as fuck, and I'm low-key scared. Yeah, don't feel like dying anytime soon. I mean, I'm 6'1", but in the UK, like, the average height is like 5'7", 5'8" for a guy. Like, I'm tall for the UK. But yeah. I mean, you are also Russian, so you're East European. East Europe are quite tall normally. So yeah. Some Americans are tall though. Like, probably, brother, you should be glad you're still in a room with a roof and not a piece of toast as well. Well, my setup is expensive. Like, this entire setup, like, excluding, like, all the stuff behind me, my setup is around, like, probably about $4,500 brand new. Like, mine's an expensive setup. I've got 2 monitors. Just my mic setup is about $300 US. This isn't even Canadian. So, like, I've got an expensive setup. Like, it could easily have just, like, poof, gone. Like, I'm gonna have to buy a new extension cord now as well, which is a little bit annoying because behind me is on this wall is where the plug socket is, and I have to route it next to me along this wall and then under my desk just so I can have this nice setup. But yeah, Caps bloody do it though. Oh, damn. Shots were 38-33 in favour of Devils as well. Caps 66.1% on the face-off dot, 37 out of 56. 56 face-offs in the game is a lot as well. Caps 0 for 1, Devils 1 for 2 on penalties. 17 hits to 14 in favour of New Jersey. 20 block shots compared to 10 for the Caps as well. 20 block shots. 10 giveaways for the Caps. That's pretty low. 15 for New Jersey. 4 takeaways compared to 8. Logan Thompson, 35 out of 38 saves, a 9-2-1 save percentage. TVR with a +1 tonight. Sandin with an assist, a +3 tonight. Matt Roy had a -1 tonight. He still had a pretty good game. Bouvillier with a goal. Tom Wilson had a -1 tonight. He had a pretty good game. Michael had a -1 tonight. Protas with a goal and 2 assists for a +3 night. Dylan Strome with an assist. Ovechkin with a goal and assist for a +2 night. Not bad at all. We'll go and look at the Devils. Noson with an assist, Glass with a goal, Hisho with an assist, Brown with assist. 2 goals for Jesper Bratt. He had a good game. Dylan had a goal and assist. Luke Hughes had a -2 tonight. Jake Allen, 29 out of 33 saves for an 879 save percentage. I mean, 29 saves and not a win is pretty rough. Like, he played well, Jake Allen, as well tonight. I feel slightly bad for him, honestly. She's American Ginger as well, so even scarier. Gingers can be scary. David, as Bruce knows, is who's a mod. He occasionally comes in for the earlier games in the when it's like a early weekend game, but he's usually in chat as well. But he's Ginger, but I just take the piss out of him for it. It's fine. I'm taller than him by like this much, so I can get away with it. We should have lost the game. Chikrin saved us. Saved the day once more. That's his 15th of the season. 15 goals for Chikrin. Damn. No assists, but that's Chikrin's 15th. He's got 15 goals and 14 assists, 29 points as a defenseman in 39 games. How? He's doing outrageous. I don't even understand how. We'll quickly take a look at other scores around the league. Islanders won 2-0. Sabres won 4-1 against Bruins. Wild have just beat the Jets in overtime. Lightning are up 3-2 against Panthers in the last minute. Leafs won 7-5 against the Senators. What a game that turned out to be. Hurricanes beat the Red Wings 5-2. Caps obviously Chikrin and Ovi and Protus and Bouvillier scoring tonight. Stars Blackhawks 2-2 end of second. Blues up 2-1 against Predators end of second. Kings up 4-0 against the Ducks at the end of the first. One from Lafayette, Clark, Doughty and Moore scoring. Damn, the Kings playing well today. God damn. Quickly, before we end off the stream, we'll put in the chat once more the link if you would like to donate to Bluewell Wood Children's Hospice, playing in the UK charity All Stars for Bluewell Wood Children's Hospice. Raised just under $11,000 as a team in around 7 weeks, which is nuts. And we've got all the way until the 24th to the 26th of July until the actual event, the actual weekend as well. So we are doing insane. To the vendor as well, bloody hell. A stat came out about a week ago saying he would be the top goal scorer for 8 different teams. He is a defender. Currently, by the way, top goal scorers is Wilson with 17, and because Ovi and Chikrin both scored tonight, they were tied. They are now still tied, both with 15 as well. Has also been raised that much already. As a team, $11,000 US dollars around that mark, just under £8,000. It's insane, honest to God. Like, it is insane. I have another £65 myself on a little fundraising thing. I've got another £30 coming in. That's £95, which will take me to £200, which is around 270 US dollars, I think, which isn't too bad. I also might have a $250 donation because my friend who just got engaged as well. I've had my sister and a friend both get engaged in the same month, which is nuts. But yeah. Bit of a long one, obviously, going into overtime today. 2 hours 55 this stream. Not too bad tonight as well. I think we peaked at around we peaked about 15, averaged probably around 10ish again tonight. Obviously, people still celebrating as well. Not too bad though for a New Jersey game as well. But thank you all for joining in today. If you did do I watch the PL or the Premier League? I don't really watch football too much. I do follow a little bit. I'm a Manchester City fan, if that counts, but it's not really something I follow like majorly. It's sort of like a in the background thing for me. I'm just like full hockey based. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I've literally got a coaching board for Christmas because I want to go into coaching. And maybe make a series on YouTube about it as well, which would be sick. A lot of content being over the last few days. We've had like 3 or 4 streams and 2 videos in like the last 5 or 6 days. So we've had 1 day without content in the last like week. Which, if you want to go check all that out, we've had a video about the Caps, how they're doing right now. I did miss 2 things. I did miss about current form with the Olympics. I wanted to say about the 3 players I want in. Obviously, Chikrin, LT, and I think they need to have Wilson in for the forechecking and hits because of the ice size, because it's slightly different dimensions. You need big, heavy hitting forechecking players, and Wilson's obviously playing well as well. You need him in that roster. And the other thing is how they're doing right now in that video that I missed, which wasn't great. Obviously, we got a win again right now, but yeah, those are the only 2 things I missed from that video about how Caps are doing right now. Go check that video out. Be a Pro Series as well. Hopefully, we'll at least do one of the next 3 games, but I am very, very busy, so we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, we can get all 3. Completely depends, but I will definitely make sure I do at least one of them for you over the next few days, because we've got 3 games in like 4 days coming up for the Caps. UK hockey guy is amazing. I mean, there's not many of there's a limited number of us, but I probably watch hockey more than anyone in the UK by a factor of about 30. So but yeah, even when we get knocked out of playoffs, I will be doing a stream every single day during playoffs. Every single day, I will be doing one. Even if we're knocked out, we'll just pick the best game of the day and we'll watch it. So it will be some good fun when it gets to playoff time. Even when Caps are in it, the following day we'll watch like the Oilers play or something like that, or the Stars or the Avs or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'll end off the stream there. Please leave a like on the stream, subscribe, check out all the other streams and the last 2 videos. One 2 days ago, one 5 days ago as well, which is why they're taking a bit of hit because so much going on. Hopefully Cole Hudson is okay as well. We'll have to get an update from him in the next stream. But thank you all for joining in today's stream. It's been a pretty good one. But I will see you all in the next stream, video, whatever else should you choose. But if I don't see you before the new year, have a good new year. Hope you all had a great Christmas. I'll see you later. Peace.